Here's a crazy fact. The Federal Reserve found that America's wealthiest 10% save more than 20% of their income. The bottom 50%? Barely 3 to 5%. But here's the twist most people miss. The wealthy don't save because they're already rich. They got rich because they built the habit of saving first. That habit is the engine that grows their money and keeps it safe. The problem is, most people save money the wrong way. They tell themselves, I'll save whatever's left at the end of the month. Or, I'll start saving once I make more money. But let's be real. Does that ever actually work? Nope. Because there's always another bill, another so-called emergency, or the latest gadget tempting you to swipe your card. Here's the truth. Saving has nothing to do with how much you make. It's about having a system that helps you save automatically. Most people never learn this system, and that's exactly why they stay stuck in the same money struggles year after year. And here is the twist. Real saving doesn't mean cutting out all the fun. Actually, the system I'm about to show you requires you to spend money on fun. By the end of this video, you'll see exactly how it works, and how giving every dollar a clear job can wipe out money guilt, grow your wealth, and even make spending feel good again. Instead of watching your money disappear into bills and random impulse buys, we're going to run it through a proven system called the 6 money jars method. It works like this. Every dollar you earn gets split into 6 categories that cover survival, growth, fun, and even giving back. And yes, you can literally use jars, envelopes, or just set up separate bank accounts. Jar number 1, necessities 55%. This is your survival jar. Rent, groceries, utilities, transportation, and minimum debt payments. Let's say you bring home $5,000 a month after taxes. You might spend $1,500 on rent, $600 on groceries, $400 on transportation, and $250 on utilities. That adds up to $2,750, which is right around 55% of your income. Here's the key. It's capped at 55%. Most people are spending 80 to 90% of their paycheck just to cover bills, and that's why they feel stuck. If you're over the 55% mark right now, don't stress. I'll show you how to adjust and work your way down step by step. Jar number 2, financial freedom 10%. This is your future jar. The rule here is simple. Money goes in, but it doesn't come out, ever. This jar is for savings and investments that make your money work for you, instead of you working for it. Example, out of a $5,000 paycheck, you drop $500 into this jar. Maybe $300 goes into index funds, and $200 into a high-yield savings account. Think of it like your golden goose. It starts small, but it keeps laying eggs. Even if you only put away $100 a month right now, the habit is what matters. Wealth isn't built overnight. It's built brick by brick, paycheck by paycheck. Stick with it, and this jar is the one that eventually sets you free. Jar number 3, education 10%. This one throws people off, because most guys stop learning after school. But here's the truth. Wealthy people buy knowledge. They treat education like an investment, not an expense. If you're pulling in $5,000 a month, $500 goes here. That might look like $50 on books, $100 on audiobooks, and $350 on an online course, mentorship, or workshop. Why? Because the right skill can pay you back forever. Imagine dropping a few $100 on a course this year, then using that skill to earn an extra $500 every month. That's not an expense. That's ROI. Poor people stop learning when they graduate. Wealthy people, they know the real school starts after the diploma. Jar number 4, long-term savings for spending, 10%. This jar is your safety net and your fun fund for the big stuff. Start by building at least $1,000 in an emergency fund. Once that's covered, use it for bigger purchases, vacations, a new laptop, or even a car upgrade. The lesson here is simple. Delayed gratification. Instead of swiping your credit card for a $2,000 repair or splurge, your jar's already got you covered. Think of it as your peace of mind jar. It protects you from life's surprises and lets you enjoy life without guilt. Jar number 5, play 10%. This jar is for guilt-free fun. And here's the rule. You have to spend it every month. Think $150 for a weekend getaway, $100 for dining out, and $250 for hobbies, games, or entertainment. The point? Motivation. If you cut out all fun, you'll burn out and quit the system. Balance is what makes this method stick long-term. Spend it, enjoy it, and keep the momentum going. Jar number 6, give 5%. This jar is all about giving back, charity, gifts, or helping someone out. For example, $100 to a charity you care about, $100 for family birthdays, and $50 for random acts of generosity. Here's the cool part. Giving even when you're not rolling in cash builds a mindset of abundance instead of scarcity. And the crazy thing? The more you give, the more opportunities and good vibes seem to come back to you. Now I know what you're thinking. There's no way my necessities jar at 55% covers my real bills. And you're right. Most people just starting out are spending way more than half their paycheck to get by. That's why I'm about to show you 4 simple steps to make this system work, even if you feel broke right now. Step 1. Adjust your percentages. The 55% rule is the goal, not where you have to start. If your rent, groceries, and transportation already eat up 70% of your income, that's okay. Just work with what you've got. Maybe 70% for necessities, 10% for savings, 10% for fun, 5% for learning, 5% for giving, and yes, even 0% for financial freedom until you free up more cash. The important part isn't hitting perfect numbers. It's building the habit of splitting your money into jars, no matter how small the amounts are. Step 2. Build the habit, not the amount. Don't stress about how much you put in at the start. Even dropping $10 into your financial freedom jar makes a difference. It's less about the number and more about training your brain to think, I'm the kind of guy who always saves and invests, no matter what. Step 3. Work both sides of the equation. You don't hit the 55% goal by just pinching pennies. You need to attack from both angles. On the expense side, cut the dead weight. Cancel subscriptions you don't use. Cook at home more often, or split housing costs if it makes sense. On the income side, find ways to bring in extra cash. Start a side hustle, pick up freelance work online, or sell the stuff that's been sitting in your garage. Every single extra dollar, whether saved or earned, pushes you closer to that 55% target. Step 4. Follow a progression plan. Think of your money like climbing a ladder. The first step is just survival, covering rent, food, and bills. Next, you start making small contributions, even if they're tiny. As your income grows, you rebalance until you hit the full 55-10-10-10-10-5 system. Here's the part most guys miss. Wealth isn't about how big your paycheck is. It's about percentages. If you can manage $1,000 the right way, you'll manage $10,000 the same way. But if you can't handle $1,000, a bigger paycheck won't magically fix it. This 6 money jar system actually comes from T. Harv Eker, the guy behind one of my favorite money books, Secrets of the Millionaire Mind. This book will completely rewire the way you think about money. You'll learn why some people naturally attract wealth while others constantly struggle. And more importantly, how to reprogram your mindset so money starts working for you instead of against you. If you're serious about building financial freedom, I can't recommend it enough. I dropped the link in the description. Grab a copy of Secrets of the Millionaire Mind and start applying this stuff today. Here's your challenge for this week. Set up your 6 money jar system. Start with whatever amounts you can manage, even if it feels tiny or embarrassing. Remember, we're building habits, not trying to impress anyone. You're watching an episode from the Millionaire Maker series, where we break down the path from 0 to your first million. Make sure to subscribe and check out the full playlist so you never miss a step.